What's the number one reason you're losing chess games? It's not because you don't know fancy openings, it's because you're missing simple tactics. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the two most common tactics that win games, forks and pins, and I'll show you how to spot them every single time so you can start crushing your opponents. It can be really frustrating to play a great game for 20 moves and then make one mistake and lose your queen. I used to do this like all the time. I'd be up a piece, I'd be feeling great, and then boom, my opponent forks my king and queen, and I lose. It's horrible. It's the worst feeling. So this is the main thing holding me back. It's not about being a genius. It's about seeing the patterns. And the two most important patterns or tactics are forks and pins. So what is a fork? A fork is when one piece attacks two things at once. So here, there's a knight and it's attacking both the king and the queen. So this is a fork. So now let's look at a fork puzzle. So this is one of the puzzles. It's white to move. So you're white. Find the fork here. Can you find it? So the correct answer is, it's going to be knight to e7, because then it attacks both the king and the queen. And if we go down to the answers, yeah, it's knight e7. But now, what about a pin? So pin is the second tactic we're going to go over. So pins trap your opponent's pieces by making them too dangerous to move. When a piece has something more valuable behind it, moving would let you capture that valuable piece instead. And there are two types. There are absolute pins, where it can't move because it would put their king in check, and relative pins, where your opponent can move but shouldn't because you'd win material like a queen or a rook. So here's an example of an absolute pin. The queen can't move because the king would be in check. And here's a relative pin. The knight can move, but black's not going to move their knight because it would let white take their queen. So here's a real game example of a pin. You see the knight here? It's pinned to the queen because this bishop. And so now let's go on to the first puzzle. So it's black to move here. Find the pin. And this pin is also going to help you win material. So if this were a real game, this would be really useful. So the pin is going to be bishop to b4 because it pins the queen to the king, and your bishop's defended by the knight, so they would have to either, if they don't do anything, they lose their queen. So they would take the bishop and they would be down 6 points of material. So that's one case in which a pin can be really useful. As you can see, it's easy to see them when I'm pointing them out, right? But the hard part is finding them in your own games. The only way to get better is with practice. So that's why I made the free 5-day forks and pins puzzle guide, and that's what I've been showing you this whole video. It's got forks puzzles, pin puzzles, mixed puzzles to test you, and you can even track your score. If you want this, it's 100% free. The link is at the top of the description. You can download it and print it out if you like. And here it is again. Actually, let's do another puzzle. So, for example, here. So this is another one of the puzzles. And there's 5 puzzles every day for 5 days. So by the end of the 5 days, you'll be confident in both of these tactics. So here, which piece is being pinned? The knight. See. Okay, then on the next one, this is actually the puzzles for the final day. So this is like to test you after you've done the first 4 days. So for example, here it's black to move, and you can try to find the fork. The answer here is knight to g3 because you're forking the rook and the queen. If you weren't able to find that quickly, then you might need a little bit more practice, and so this is going to be great for you. Yeah, that's the forks and pins study guide. First link in the description. It'll seriously improve your chess game, and it'll take like 5 or 10 minutes a day, and by the end of the 5 days, you'll be great at these two tactics. Thanks for watching. You can get the guide in the description. You can subscribe to, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.